X intercept and Y intercept. The X intercept is the point where the line crosses the x-axis. Y intercept is the point where the graph crosses the y-axis. I can also write this as line or graph. So if I read the definition again, it says the x-intercept is the point where the line crosses the x-axis. So this is the x-axis. This point will be known as what? This point will be known as x-intercept. So another point which is on y, this y-axis, it will be known as y-intercept. Another definition of x-intercept and y-intercept is x-intercept is the value of x when y is equal to 0. If you will pay attention over here, at this point, since this is on the x-axis, the value of y is 0 over here. So the 2 points which I will look over here, those are 5, 0. But at this point, what happens is this is a y-axis, not x-axis. So at this place, the value of x is 0 and value of y is 3. Identify the x and y intercepts and write them as ordered pair. So there are two parts in this question. So the definition of x-intercept is value of x when y is 0. So if you look over here, this is a 0 over here. So value at this point over here, the value of x, y is 0. Or other definition, the x-intercept is the point where the line crosses the x-axis. So this is your x-axis, this is a point. So what is this value over here? If this is 1, this will be what? 2. So we got 2 and 0. Okay, why 0? Because at this point y is 0. Now for y-intercept, the definition says y-intercept is the point where the graph crosses the y-axis, or the line crosses the y-axis. So this is the y-axis over here. If you see, this is the point where the line is crossing the y-axis. So at this place, you all know the definition, x is 0, but the y is what? Negative 2. What is y? Negative 2. So I will write my answer over here. X-intercept is what? 2. Y-intercept is negative 2. Now I have to write them in the form of ordered pair. So ordered pair is this. Ordered pair is what? 2, negative 2. This is how we can write them. Okay. So those are the 2 points over here. Okay, I made an error over here, so I will cross this. If I'm writing them in the form of ordered pair, this should be the answer. 2, 0, and another one is what? 0, negative 2. I have written my x and y intercept in the form of ordered pair. So this is the correct answer. Now second question for you is this. If you want to draw, since you are drawing graphs in your notebook and you don't have a graph paper, I want you to draw an x-axis. I want you to draw y-axis. So this is my y-axis, this is my x-axis, and just draw a line over here. So what I will do in this case, since I know this is my negative 2 and I know this is my positive 2, I will draw a line which is passing through these 2 points over here. Here you go. Even if it's not a straight line, just draw like this, so you will know what is a graph and how you are getting the x and y intercept. But make sure to draw graphs. So we have to find x and y intercept. X-intercept, the x-intercept is the point where the line crosses the x-axis. So if I will see over here, this is my x-axis and the clear point is over here somewhere. This is the point where the line is crossing the x-axis. So if I will try to find out, my answer over here will be what? My answer over here will be 1.8 something. Okay. What is the value of y? Value of y is 0. Now y-intercept is the point where the graph crosses the y-axis. So if you see, this is the y-axis over here and this is the point if I will see. Okay. So this point is what? Keep in mind, when we are looking for y-intercept, the value of x is 0 but y is what? Positive 2. So my answer is over here. Make sure you write the answer like this. X-intercept is equal to 1.8 and y-intercept is equal to 2, and ordered pair is this answer. This is your answer. Three answers are these. Ordered pair is what? 1.8 comma 0, and another one is what? 0 comma 2. That's your answer. Okay, let's look at this question. We have to still find the x and y intercept. So x intercept is the point where the line crosses the x-axis. So in this case, if you see, this is the point where the line crosses the x-axis, and this point is -1. So I can write over here -1 comma 0. And y-intercept is the point where the line crosses the y-axis. If you see over here, your line crosses at this point over here. So it is your -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. Keep in mind, x is 0 at this point and y is -5. So my answer is this: x-intercept is what? -1. Y-intercept is yours -5, and ordered pair is what? You can write it like this: ordered pair -1 comma 0 and 0 comma -5. I gave a second thought over here, and I think we can also write it like this: -1 comma -5. That's also your answer over here. Now these are our questions over here, now not from the graphs. It says find the x and y intercept of the given equation. Now what I will do over here is I will draw a line over here. This is for my x intercept, and this is for my what? This is for my y intercept. Now I gave you the definition over here in the beginning. The definition says x intercept is the value of x where value of x when y is 0. Y intercept is what? Value of y when x is 0. This is the definition which we will be using when we are solving these problems over here. Now what is x intercept? Value of x when y is 0. I'll write over here value of x when y is equal to what? 0. So what you need to do is you need to write this equation over here, 5x plus 3. But what you need to do is you have to change your y to 0 over here, equal to 15. 3 times 0 is 0. So you are left over with 5x is equal to 15. After this, what happens is you divide by 5 both the sides. When you divide by 5, your answer is what? Your answer is 3. Now for y-intercept, value of y when x is equal to 0. So when I will write this equation which has been given to me, I will replace my x by 0. So it will be like this: 3y is equal to 15. I have to divide both the sides by 3, and my value of y is what? My value of y is 5. So my x and y intercept are what? 3 and 5. Now question says find the x and y intercept of the given equation. So as I was doing earlier, what I will do is I will draw a line over here, and I will write over here this is my x intercept, and this part is on my right side is my what? This is my y intercept. So when I do this, it becomes easy for me. Now what is x intercept? Value of x when y is equal to 0. So this is my 15x plus 5. Now what I will do is I will change my y to what? 0 over here. Okay, so it looks like this: 15x plus 5, 0 is equal to -45. This will give you 0. So it's 15x is equal to -45. After this, what you can do is you can divide both the sides by what? 15. So I will divide both the sides by 15, and my value of x is what? -3. Now the next part over here is for y-intercept. Our definition is value of y when x is equal to what? 0. So when I write this 15 times, this part will be what? This will be 0. Because value of y when x is 0, that's our definition. Plus 5y is equal to -45. 15 times 0 is 0. It gives me 5y is equal to -45, and divide by 5, and the value of y is what? -9. So this is our answer for this question. Find the x and y intercept of the given equation. So this is my x intercept and this section is for my y-intercept. So definition says x-intercept is what? Value of x when y is equal to 0. So I will write over here 2x plus. Now as I said, when y is equal to 0, so I will change this to 0 is equal to negative 20. So it is your 2x is equal to negative 20, u divided by 2, u divided by 2, and the value of x is what? Negative 10. For y-intercept, value of y when x is equal to 0. So again 2 times 0, because I will take this x as 0, plus y is equal to negative 20. This will be changed to 0. So y is equal to negative 20. That is your answer over here.